everyone, my name is Emily and welcome back to another video on Emily XO. Today's video is actually going to be the first in a series of videos that I'm really excited to share with you guys. It's going to be my biggest not beauty related section of videos, but I still think it's going to be a lot of fun for you guys. It's going to be a lot of fun for me. I have been planning this actually for a couple of months now. It's something I'm really excited about. So without further ado, let's jump right into it. It's basically an internet book club in a way, so I am really excited for that. What it comes down to, I have picked 12 books, which I have stacked right here, and I'm going to do one book a month. I'm going to read the book throughout the month that I have assigned it to, and then at the end of the month I will post a little video just sharing my thoughts on the book, if I liked it, a little review, etc, etc. So the reason I am calling it an internet book club of sorts is I'm going to show you guys all of the books here, and then at the beginning of every month I will tweet them, and you can check out my Twitters down below. I'm going to tweet the book that I'm reading, and if you guys want to read it along with me, you can either, get it on like a Kindle, you can get it from the library. I believe all of these, for the most part, should be at the library, or if you really want to, you can purchase it. So, and this is something that I'm just super excited about. I love to read. I really haven't made as much of a commitment to reading as I used to. When I was younger and I wasn't working so much, I would read constantly. I would, sit down with a book on a Saturday and finish it, start and finish it in the same day. And I really miss that. And I tried to do basically the same thing of this last year. And I think I got through just a couple of months before life got in the way. But I'm getting my life into more of a routine, more of a schedule, and I think I've gotten to the point where I can really do this, and I think if you guys join along with me, it'll make it even better, even more fun, and we can all talk about the books. So I think really the next thing we should get into is what the different books are. We have Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. This is the newest book by John Green. I have read, I think all but two. I have read, I think, like all but two of his books. So I've read Looking for Alaska, I've read An Abundance of Catherines, I've read Paper Towns. I started Will Grayson, but never finished it actually. And I have read The Fault in Our Stars. Out of these, my favorite is actually Looking for Alaska. I didn't particularly enjoy An Abundance of Catherines, and I clearly didn't enjoy Will Grayson because I never finished it. I also know he has a story in like that collection called, I believe it's called Let It Snow. I've never read that either, but I'm excited for this one. The other thing I will do at the beginning of the month is post just a little video on Twitter just reading the synopsis of it, so that way if you guys are interested, you can go pick it up. Alright, so onto February. We have Smoke Signals by Ashley Dunn. So this is actually technically not a book. It's a book of poetry, but I am still really excited about this. I've actually had this over a year now, and I have not read it. For those of you who don't know who Ashley Dunn is, if you've ever heard of the band 21 Pilots, the drummer's name is Josh Dunn, and his sister Ashley wrote this book. She actually wrote and published this along with her friend Jesse Cale, who has his own poetry book, which I can't think of the name of off the top of my head. But I will be linking all of the books, like links to all of the ones that I can find, like on Amazon and whatnot, down below. So if you guys are ever interested, you can check them out. So this is going to be February's choice, and I'm excited for that one. So this next book is where it might get a little bit tricky for you guys who are reading along at home, because a few of these, I would say probably about a quarter, are actually sequels, but nonetheless, I'm going to let you guys know. And if you guys want to read the first one too, I will make sure to put those in the description box as well. So this one here is called The Dazzling Heights. It is by Katharine McGee, and it is a sequel to a book called The Thousandth Floor. The Thousandth Floor I actually got for Christmas last year, I read it, I really enjoyed it, it was a really good book. And when I finished that one, this actually wasn't out yet. So this just recently, well, actually I don't know how recently it came out, but I just purchased this on Amazon because when I was buying Christmas presents from Amazon, because I have Prime, if I chose not to use my Prime 2-day shipping, I actually got a $5 gift card basically for print books. And I got 2 of those. So I got this book and the next book, $5 off, which was really exciting. So that brought this down to about $6. So this is a sequel. Excited for this one. And this is March's book. For April, we have another sequel. This is called Return to the Dark House by Lori Faria Stolzar. So this is a sequel to a book called Welcome to the Dark House. That was another one that I got for Christmas last year and read it and really enjoyed it. And again, when I finished the first one, this book wasn't out yet. So now it is. This is another one that I got with my $5 Amazon coupon, and it actually was only 80 cents when I bought it. So with Prime, this book is like, I think it's $5.76, so with tax it ended up being 80 cents, which was super exciting for me. But this is April's book. For May's book, we have All I Know Now by Carrie Hope Fletcher, which some of you may know as a YouTuber or actress or author. This is actually the first book she ever published, and it's not an actual like fiction book with a plot. It's more of like, I guess like a journal-y help book. You know, it's got advice, wisdom, stories, stuff like that. I've actually had this for a couple of years now and I have not read it yet. It's a bad habit of mine is buying books and not reading them, even though I'm really excited for them. I have read is it just one? I think I've read just one of her books. Yes. On the Other Side, I got that for Christmas last year and read it and really enjoyed it. And she came out with another book, All I Know Now, which I'm excited to read. And then she has another book that hasn't come out yet called When the Curtain Falls. And I'm really excited to read All I Know Now and When the Curtain Falls. It's just a little bit harder because those books are not available in the US because she is a UK-based author. So they're not available in the US for like easy ordering. I'd have to order them from a UK place and get them shipped here. So I've kind of been just waiting for those to be more available, and then I will definitely read those, and maybe they will be in next year's 12 months of reading. For June, we have, it is called Book of Spells. This is actually, oh, and I'm sorry, it's by Kate Bryan. This is actually a prequel to a series that I have not read. I don't know if that's going to make a difference, but it says it's a private prequel. I got this actually as a gift a few years ago from a friend of mine, and it just kind of got put on my shelf, and I haven't, oh, there's a cat, and I haven't gotten a chance to read it yet, so we are going to read this one in June. Hello, July. This one is called The Forgotten Girls by Sarah Bladel, not entirely sure how to pronounce it, but The Forgotten Girls. This one is one that I just kind of impulse bought at a store one day. It's not really much else I have to say about that one, I guess. But this will be July's book, and I'm super excited. And for August, we have P.S. I Still Love You by Jenny Han. This is also a sequel to the book called To All the Boys I've Loved Before. This one is just kind of like a cutesy teen romance novel, which are still a guilty pleasure of mine. But this one is also a sequel. Again, I will leave links to, everything down below, including all of the first parts, and I believe there may be a third one now that as soon as I read this one, we'll try and get to the third one. I made this hot chocolate entirely too hot. I wanted hot chocolate, not scalding hot chocolate. For September, we have The Third Twin by CJ Amalalu? I'm not entirely sure. But this one was one that I bought at Barnes & Noble's forever ago. Like, honestly, it's probably been like 3 years. I still haven't read it. But nonetheless, I'm excited. This is going to be September's book. Ah! They're all falling. For October, we have it's just called Afterworlds by Scott Westerfield. This is such a huge book. This one is actually one I got for my birthday almost 3 years ago, I think. My boyfriend got it for me for my birthday. I think it was like the first birthday that I was with him. So this year it'll be 3 years. And I still haven't read it. And it's actually, this one is pretty cool. It's like a double story thing where it tells the story of the author, and then the author's story is within the book. So exciting stuff. For November, we have The Hollow by Jessica Verde. I'm going to be entirely honest, I don't remember where this book came from, but it's been sitting on my shelf. I've had it for a long time, and I think it's about time we read it. So we're going to read this one in November. And finally, for December, we have probably one of the oldest books on my shelf that I have not read. Yeah, this would be the oldest book I have that I have not read. I have had this book since 8th grade. I got this for Christmas from my boyfriend when I was in 8th grade, and I am now 21, to give you guys an idea of how long this has been sitting there not read on my shelf. Which, honestly, rereading the synopsis of this one, I feel like this might have been a little mature for 8th grade me. So maybe it's best that I waited for this one. There's actually a lot of books that I feel like I was too young to read when I read them. And now that I have gotten older, I kind of want to reread them and see what I think of them now. But that is all the books. So like I said, I will tweet at the beginning of every month. I'll tweet which book that I am starting, and then at the end of the month I will have my little review, synopsis, thoughts, comments, feelings, did I cry, yes or no, about all of these lovely books. And I hope you guys will read some of them along with me. You can always comment down below on your thoughts, your reactions, and everything like that. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, I hope you're excited, and I will see you all very soon. Bye!